Aardwolf. Don't let the name fool you. Aardwolves are related neither to wolves or aardvarks. Rather, their name means earthwolf in Afrikaans, a reference to their voracious appetite for insects. Native to East and Southern Africa, aardwolves are most closely related to hyena. Having said that, you're more likely to find them tearing into a termite mound rather than a carcass abandoned by a lion. Bilby. The bilby is a rare, desert-dwelling marsupial from Australia, renowned for its long tail, silky fur, and big ears. Also known as a rabbit bandicoot, the bilby has become a symbol of Easter in Australia, replacing the Easter bunny. With proceeds from the sales of chocolate Easter bilbies used to ensure the species' survival. Pink fairy armadillo. The smallest of all armadillos, and only found on the grasslands and sand plains of Argentina, pink fairy armadillos are unbearably cute. Measuring less than 11 centimeters long, with a pink shell and white silky fur, their pocket size makes them sought after pets. Sadly, their natural habitat is also being lost to agriculture and cattle ranching. Organizations like Xenarthrans are doing everything in their power to ensure the species' survival. Chinese water deer. Native to the Yangtze floodplain and some parts of Korea, the Chinese water deer and is more closely related to a musk deer than a true deer. The males have no antlers. Instead, they grow long tusk-like canines, giving the breed the fearful nickname of vampire deer. Not that you are in any danger should you encounter one in the wild. The tusks are largely ornamental and used to root around for food. They're not after your blood. They much prefer to nibble on weeds, grasses, and herbs. Streaked tenrec. Despite being covered in spikes, the streaked tenrec is not a hedgehog. Sure, it rolls up into a ball when it is threatened, and it will shoot quills into the mouth of any predator silly enough to try and eat it, but it's more closely related to otters and moles. Tenrecs are native to Madagascar, and you'll find streaked tenrecs scratching around on the floors of the rainforests in Ranomafana, looking for worms and other insects to feast upon. Largely nocturnal, stumbling across a streaked tenrec is sure to give you a fright. Star-nosed mole. Found in the more moist parts of North America, the star-nosed moles are not uncommon, just uncommonly seen. The distinctive star-shaped organ on the end of their nose is touch-sensitive and made up of over 25,000 minute sensory receptors that they use to feel their way around. No bigger than an average hamster, these moles also use their noses to blow bubbles underwater to sniff out their prey, making them the only known mammal that can smell underwater. Ely pika. Looking like a short-eared rabbit with a teddy bear face, Ely pika like to eat grass, herbs, and mountain plants. They spend the summer collecting food that they stockpile amongst rocks in distinctive hay piles. Scarcer than pandas, Ely pika are rarely spotted in the wild, although camera traps set around Tian Shan Mountains are giving scientists a better idea of how this elusive, magically cute animal lives its life. Marker. Known as the Old Man of the Mountains, this extraordinary goat is only found in the remote mountains of northeastern Afghanistan and Pakistan. Despite its strange and unexpected appearance, it is Pakistan's national animal. Sadly, it is also on the world's most endangered wildlife list. Sunda Kalugo. Also known as flying lemurs, these gentle creatures are not in any way a member of the lemur family. In fact, they're quite closely related to primates. Kalugos spend their lives holding onto the trunks of trees in the jungles of Southeast Asia. This is when their gray and brown fur comes in handy and acts as excellent camouflage. Raccoon dog. The most extraordinary thing about raccoon dogs is that they are not related to raccoons at all. Despite having faces that look identical, these East Asian dogs, also known as tanuki, are most closely related to foxes. Raccoon dogs have also been significant in Japanese folklore since ancient times.